day begins and the sky is clear. We know Toasty's coming, bringing cheer. A friend with a smile, a heart that's bright. Everything feels better when he's in sight. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a laugh so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you. With tales to spin and jokes to share, Toasty's the one who's always there. A clever mind and a spirit so kind. He's the friend that's one of a kind. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a laugh so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you. With tales to spin and jokes to share, Toasty's the one who's always there. A clever mind and a spirit so kind. He's the friend that's one of a kind. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a laugh so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you. From every moment to every new day, Toasty's the one who's always there. A friend to count on through thick and thin. It's always a joy when he walks in. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a laugh so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you. Begins and the sky is clear. We know Toasty's coming, bringing cheer. A friend with a smile, a heart that's bright. Everything feels better when he's in sight. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a laugh so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you.
Hello, it's me. It's Toasty. And today I'm the karate wizard. Because we're playing Icewind Dale. Woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. Welcome to the stream, you absolute chads. And giga chads. Now I'm at Blue Sky. I think I just updated my Discord. Excuse me, so this should work. Good. Alright. Let's quickly do all the channels of everyone who's on the stream or whose like lists I have used. I didn't do my Discord. Darn it. Whatever. Whatever. We got cough, we got bad sad. Dunstan. Possum. And Grog. That should be 5, right? Cough. Bad sad. Dunstan, Possum, Grog. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's it. That's everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're just about good to go. Just real quick. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. Bum 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 bum. I'm live. Come join me as I do Monster of the Week. That is untrue. We're going to be fighting monsters, though, is what I meant to say. That is true. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-bum. We're live now. Live now everywhere. Me, the only 3 games I've been playing for years. For years. Years. Bum 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 bum. Oh, alright, here we go. We're good. So far, it looks like it's just me, maybe one other person, maybe it's Nightbot, I don't know.
Aye.
Let's get to it. But we're going to skip through this conversation because we read it last time. How are we on spells? How are we on spells, dang it? Armor of Faith has been used up and Heal has been used up. How long does protection from you will last? 3 rounds per level. That'll be... 3 rounds per level? So that's 12 rounds. That's going to be a minute. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Laugh as baby cry. What could I do now that my love was gone and left my baby blue? What could I do? What kind of magic spell to use? Yo, the name is Jiminy, and I like crickets. Don't ask me to go diggity diggity. Oh, I have used like all of my healing spells as me. Toasty. That's fine. I've used... Toasty's running pretty slim on spell slots. My other casters are doing pretty great, though. Alright. Well...
Ready.
This is a boss fight. Why do we need to save? We haven't done any... Well, we moved to potion. We'll save that. Welcome out. Today I am the Karate Wizard. Because we are doing Icewind Dale. It's a good time. Alright.
How can I help? Very well.
You move here. Perfect. And then we rest. Good. See, poor Possum's not even
Your
fully
command, very
healed. That'll be fine. We have our healing spells, we got our things. Possum hopefully won't be hurt.
Yes, of course.
Aye. Aye.
Yes.
Right.
Speak your mind.
Arr.
Ready. Right up.
Arr. Arr. Dunstan will always make me laugh.
Ready. Done
Ready.
and done. I suppose I got... Aye. Har, har, har.
Aye. Har har har. Save.
Done.
Open door. I read this last time, so we're going to just kind of breeze past this. Are you the evil? Why should I believe that you're innocent? And these guys claim that they are, because they're they're like, you're the bad guys. You come here, you kill us, and then you claim that we're evil. I mean, that's kind of a good point. Yes. Yes. Why does this human need a protection? There's no reason. Then allow me to... What is a bone dancer? Their servant of Merkel! There's duties to raise the guardian dead and to protect places of importance to the faith. It is I who raised the guardians of this tomb. I see, so allow me to investigate the tomb. It is forbidden. As a matter of fact, I spent too much time talking with you and neglecting my duty. I must demand that you surrender the keys to your possession and leave. I will not ask that again. I'm trying to be reasonable. I wake you not. You have your duty of mind. The conflict was inevitable. Guardians to arms.
Ready.
Start shooting them.
How can I help?
What do you need now?
What do I need? What do I need? It's more like, what do you need? Dunstan just making grunting noises will never stop cracking me up. Bum 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 bum. Laugh as baby cry. What could I do? Cast bless on us. I don't want to do that. That seems lame. I actually want to cast protection from good and evil. What? It's only one target. Lame sauce. Then cast protection from good and evil. From bad sad. He's our tank. Okay, we got a lot of magic stuff flying around.
I'm listening.
You start shooting.
What's it to be?
I think everyone's got an action queued up. I don't know what I did. What did I do? Be reasonable. The party has gained 3,000 experience. Heck yeah. Let's see. Toasty cast web. Protected from evil. Perfect. Har! Har! Cast your chant.
I'm here.
No, you don't. Have at ye.
Your command?
What's up?
Oh, Merkel's running the fuck away. I mean, Midas. Midas was born under the line of a storm.
Right on.
Right,
I'm ready
nerds,
to do
why are we
adventuring
doing nothing?
and stuff.
Attack.
Of course.
Ready.
Ready.
Well, they're helpless. Get them. Oh my god! We're wrecking them. This is completely different from last time where they kind of kicked our buns. Laugh as baby cry. That guy's just hanging out there. Alright, Dunstan. Carefully smack that guy. Beautiful.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I don't know what this purple is. It feels like Possum failed to cast his... Let's see. Let's go to the beginning of this fight. It seems like Possum did not cast his grease.
What's it to be?
What's it to be? Which is fine. Roar! Okay. Tags. Your life is forfeit. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Toasty cast web. Dunstan cast protection from evil. I don't understand. We got Chant. Possum's caster level went up. This guy's casting his magic, but I can't really get to him.
Yes?
Because of what I did. Get him. Everyone get him.
To victory.
Ready.
Speak your mind.
This web is wrecking house, though.
I'll split you in two. I'm here.
Alright,
Right then.
everyone tactical retreat. We gotta wait for our spell to whatever.
How can I
We
help?
don't have to, but rather do that.
Ready.
Ready? Let this baby cry. What can I do? Cannot save it this time.
I
Alright.
watch me go.
Oh, well that wasn't that long at all. Save. Get him. He cast Tell Person on me.
Ready.
And it didn't work, because Bad Sad's a frickin' legend.
I'm here.
That, and he has, like, protection from good and evil right now. Bomb rush him!
Your command?
We're going to do much more damage with melee. And he's a ranged person. Get him! And he's dead. Frickin' Grog messed him up. Aye. That fast baby cry. Huh. This stream's usually more poppin'. I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying, it seems kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Left as babe cry. Left as babe cry. What's up, Cuff? Just grabbing a gem. You know how it is. Because you're the gem in my life.
What's it to be?
Perfect. Uh-oh. Dunstan's overloaded. Not for much longer. He still has strength on him, right? He does not. Okay, then we don't need to worry about it. He can carry what he has currently. Okay, identify this stuff. Nope. I'm pretty sure Dunstan has her best lore. So if Dunstan can't identify it, none of us can. Well, let's check. Lore's 13. Lore's 19. We gotta beat a 19. 14's actually pretty okay. 14's the second highest lore in the party.
Easy as goblin pie.
Is it now? Well, we kicked buns there. We used a lot of magic, but that was a time to use magic. It really worked for us. That's not good. That honestly scares me more than the thing that we were just fighting. Run! Okay.
Yes?
Quick,
Done
possum.
and done. I suppose I got some.
And meat.
Sure.
Yes.
What do you need now?
Quick. Get him with the 1-2 punch.
Ready.
Imperial. Aye.
Speak your mind.
Ready.
Ooh, Bad Sad raid. Welcome in, Bad Sad.
Ready.
No, Bad Sad. Keep him. Keep him from moving places.
Speak your mind, then leave quickly.
Yep. You just hang out here. It's fine. None of us can hurt this
Ready to
thing
do
besides what
adventuring
we're doing.
and stuff.
Let's give it a second. Got him! Woo! That Scorcher spell is freaking wrecking house. Also, Bad Sad, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Going to shout you out. Again, you're also in the description. Oh my god, can you do Magic Master Wizard? I am a Magic Master Wizard! I'm actually Kung Fu Wizard right now. See, because I got the headband, the Kung Fu headband, and the magic hat. So, it's to represent both the magic classes and the martial classes in D&D. I don't know. That's a luck for sure. Alright, we gotta wait for Possum to stop casting the spell. That spell is so good. We just have to be careful not to hurt us with it. But, I mean, the line of fire, honestly, it's not terrible, and it does make it an AoE. It also makes it more risky. Just the fact that it does damage over time is honestly worth the price of admission. It'd be nice if we had something similar, but different. Alright, Bad Side, you got hurt a little bit, but look, you got like, when you're still fine. Do you have a gun, though? Are you a wizard with a gun? No, I'm not. I'm not a wizard with a gun. It's so
I'm afraid
sad.
Your childish mind will soon turn toward other
It's so
amusements.
sad. Shit. Shut up, Grog.
Yeah.
Yep. But we did good. I'm going to cast... going to heal up Possum. And Dunstan's going to heal up you. Hurrah. Frickin' epic. We're so flippin' epic right now. Actually, no, I lied to you. Bad Said, I do have a gun. Here you go. I got a gun in there. It's in the case. I would pull it out, but I'm not sure. I know there's people who make videos with guns and hunting and thing. I'm not sure what the rules and regulations for that on YouTube are. So, we should look it up. I lied to you though, I'm sorry. I am a wizard with a gun. Do. Like, do. I want to identify some of the stuff that we have here. We have to rest up anyways.
Easy as goblin.
Can we shut these doors? We sure can. Let's step through here. Let's shut the door. Shut the door. Never mind, we can't. You know what? Let's go here. Oh. This wouldn't be a bad place to try to hold out either. But here's fine. We can shut the door here. Good. Now we want you facing down that way. There shouldn't be any people at our butts because we have the door shut now.
I'm listening right up.
Huh.
Your point.
My point? My
I suppose I got
point?
some time. Shoo.
My point!
Ah,
Yeah! There we go. Let's memorize some spells to identify. We want to identify some of this stuff now. Because that rain, or honestly any of these, going to be kind of useful. Dunstan uses a warhammer. So, yeah, let's do that now. Pass him, memorize, make everything an identify spell for this sleep. Dunstan! You just went "Yeah!" like that. It was very funny. But I'm going to shout you out, you mad lad. There we go. Good news, everyone. We broke 800 subs. So, I'm planning on doing something special for that. And I think, well, I mentioned forever ago doing a brain not working, brain no good, brain fail me. I wanted to do something with the mystery group, so we're going to do that. I think that we're going to do an audio drama with the mystery group. That's why I came. He was calling me. Exactly. Besides that, we have... Oh, we're trying to reach 3,000 watch hours. We're currently at 2,300. So thank you, beautiful people, for watching me. Even though I'm a goober. Who's a goofy goober? Yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. There go gauntlets of weapon skill. Thaco -1. Heck yeah, Warhammer +1. What's this? The Ring of Shadows. Yeah. Well, now we're giving Koff literally the Rune of Power. And now Nightbot's kicking in because you lovely people. But yeah, if you're enjoying yourself and you haven't already, would appreciate if you showed that sub and like button some. Why would I give the Warhammer to Grog? Let me see, the Thaco. The damage, yes, the damage is better than his longbow. This is true. Holy vey. Oh, the gauntlets of Thaco skill, though. This is a tough one. Everyone can benefit from this. Obviously, to different degrees. Why is frickin' Possum's Thaco so shnikes? He's proficient in darts. This is a wizard. Wizards suck. I'm cursed. I can't get past 1,103 subs. I lost like 4 subs in the last 2 days. Dude, I feel that. It's like that for 2 months now. Basically for this entire year. I guess we broke 700 subs in October, so I can't complain too much. Maybe it was 750, I don't remember now. And now we're at 800. So I feel that. And usually it kind of fluctuates, so we'll see. What does... Oh, Cough's sneaky now. This ring's great. Non-detectable by magical means. Like they can't find it with detect invisibility. Holy crap. But I don't care. That's good. Not much. Okay. I mean, it's fine to care too. Because I do care. But, look, with this comes the caveat. I'm not owed being a YouTuber, right? So, it's like, any attention that I do get is freaking amazing and incredible. And it's wonderful. And I never expected to even be where I am currently. That said, I mean, I'm like 30. I like to get something settled in a career. And I would love to do something like this. Maybe not specifically what I'm doing now, but I'd love to do something in the arts. I just need to get something going because I don't have as much time as I did when I was in my early 20s. And that's just it. And it's fine, you know, because like I said, I'm not owed this. So if I'm not producing the content that gets me there, then that's on me. Or if I'm not networking well enough, that's on me. And you know, that's fine. I need to do better at those things. It's also just kind of luck too. But honestly, it does go a long way when you like the video. And I know every freaking YouTuber says this, but I'll tell you why they say it. It's because then YouTube pushes the video. So it's the networking thing. And it also goes a long way when you tell your friends about the stream, because of word of mouth. The biggest thing is networking. It's the business side of things. There's a lot of small YouTubers that I feel are on the same level, if not better quality, than the big boys. It's just nobody's heard of them, you know? And that's just the thing. You're not going to watch something that you never heard of. There's just not a chance in heck. But that's my spiel. Still playing away at it, eh? How's the game coming along? Of course. I said I was going to try to beat this game. I want to keep on playing it as long as we got people watching. As long as you keep on coming and Ryan and so forth, I'll keep on playing until we're done. It's going well. We just beat Midas here. So, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I met such nice people, and that's what matters. That's what matters to me the most, too. Because honestly, I started YouTubing because I was feeling lonely and I needed a community. And lately I've been kind of feeling lonely again too. So it occurs to me I just need to chat more with people and hang out more with people, and I don't know. It's fine. In any case, the only thing that concerns me, it doesn't even concern me about likes and views. I think I'm doing just fine. And again, I'm not owed anything, so the fact that any of you are here is incredible. But I also need to get my feet under me, and I need to get some sort of a career thing figured out. So I gotta do that. And it's like, ultimately, if YouTubing's not going to pay the bills, which is fine, because it's a lot of work for that, it means that I have to divide my time towards other things. We'll start whatever. Because honestly, I just want to get myself a career where it doesn't eat up that much of my time, so I have more free time for things. And I'm fine with doing YouTubing as a hobby and just chilling with you people. But it just means that I need to have a nice career that pays for my stuff and whatever. And I'm not quite there yet. So, working toward that. Well, there's axe sold in Kuldahar that increases your con when equipped. This increases your max and current HP. Unequipping it only lowers your max, so you can heal with it. Do you know if it works that way in the Enhanced Edition, Ryan? That's so cheesy and funny, and I like it, but it is very cheesy. I'm going to try to not do that, but that is interesting. That is fun. I don't want sleep. Sleep doesn't work against these fools. I want you. And grease. Grease was... honest, I don't know. Web is great. Grease was kind of... whatever. I think I might just get rid of that to have another attack spell. Burning Hands is decent once they get close. I think the other single target. We have these Scorchers. I think Dunstan's pretty good on his spells at the moment. Protection from Evil was kind of disappointing for me. But it's good for one person. You know, that's fine. It was pretty awesome. I think it's a large chunk of the reason that Bad Sad did not get paralyzed by that whole person spell. And if it, like, prevents that, then in my book, that's great. We're fighting undead too, so we're fighting a lot of evil creatures. So lots of use in that spell. We have... yeah, my spell's pretty good. If we get rid of Grease, do we want one more? Web is pretty awesome crowd control. We've been using it quite a bit. Decisions. The only thing, though, is that the Scorcher spell is hard to pull off. Oh, we do have this Acid Arrow, though. Scorcher's been pretty awesome, though. They could have fixed it. I did that way back in the day. Yes, gotcha. So you don't know if it works now. We'll test it out, though. We'll do it once just to see if it works in the Enhance. Because that does sound fun. But we won't abuse that, because we want to do things legitimately. That said, I'm not going to hold it against a person for using that. This game's hard. This edition of DND is hard. There's just no getting around it. It's a very brutal system, and it was supposed to be. And that's fine. And it's fun in that way, too. But, yeah, it's just a hard-ass system and a hard game. And I know, like, as a kid, I probably would have done that, too, because I wasn't good enough at these games. No, that sounds like a jerk thing. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that you weren't good enough. I'm just saying I wasn't. And I would be like, God, I need this healing because I keep dying. And let's rest. How are we on ammunition? Pretty darn good. Pretty okay. Alright. Okay. Honestly, we're pretty good on ammunition, and the thing that's probably going to hold us back most is inventory space.
Not a problem.
So we'll continue on. That fight, though, with Mirko's Shadow, that scared me. And ultimately ended up not being too bad, but what scared me is that we didn't have magic weapons. But now Dunstan has this, which is great, which reminds me I need to get the gloves on a character, because I forgot about that. Who do I toss the gloves to you? I mean, that's okay. Honestly, I kind of want to throw it on either Grog or Bad Sad, which is the same difference. I'll throw them on Grog. Grog is kind of our physical attacker, hits them really hard, so... Slater, Days Gaming, gonna shout you out. How's it going, friend? How's your playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 going? When do you play that? And for those of you who don't know, Slater has been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with his significant other, wife. I don't want to assume what you refer to each other as, but they're his partner, I believe. Boop 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 boop. Ah! There's undead everywhere. Wow. Wow.
What's up?
Dunstan cracks me up so much.
Ready.
In real life too, Dunstan's a funny dude. And he's totally chill with me making his character, his voice acting just rawr. We're still doing BG3, but it depends if the whites gotcha. I would have recreated the Fallout 1 RPG in a tabletop RPG version. Uh-oh. We got hit with something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Krog and Betsat are paralyzed. Alright. Get out of here, you undead bastards. We got this.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought, you little bitches. You paralyze me, I could make you run away with fear forever.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful, guys. Okay, beautiful.
Ready.
That was scary.
I'll get right on.
It's a good thing that didn't trigger when we were fighting that shadow, because that would have been worse. But you recreated the Fallout 1 RPG and a TTRPG virtual tabletop application with original game maps. Went over well. I found trying to do the same for Icewind Dale much harder. Yeah, because you said that you did that for Icewind Dale, but you did that as well for Fallout 1? That's pretty cool. Get out of here, quick saves. I don't like quick saves. I get them, though. They're fine. They're cool in some applications. I guess I grew up not really having them or remembering to use them, and I just have kind of developed without using quick saves, you know?
Stop this nonsense. It shall be done.
Yeah. And there's part of me that's just worried about losing the saves if it's a quick save.
I'm listening.
Are you, Kath? I could see how Fallout 1 would work better, though, than Icewind Dale, just because of the assets. The statue of a skeleton clad in billowing black called? It's like the yeah, it's like the headpiece, robe, and wielding a scythe. The face inside the cowl. Black cowled robe, there we go. The face inside the cowl looks wrinkled and scaly. The eyes are sunken and glow slightly with a cold, evil light. Alright. The one thing that I don't like about D&D, particularly old D&D, was like the whole good and evil. It was like it's a very real part of the world. It was a very, I don't know, it's black and white. Even though they were trying not to be black and white with like lawful, chaotic. It just, I don't know. There is a time and a place for that black and white, good and evil kind of fantasy and kind of worlds. They have never appealed to me as much as more complex shades of gray narratives. Personal preference.
Ready
That's,
when we go.
but in D&D, you can't really get around it. I mean, you can't get around it in this edition. 5th edition's different. 5th edition's starting to move away from alignment and having things like protect good and evil be related to the creature's type as opposed to actual alignment, which is weird. You should change the name of the spell if you're going to do that. But that's fine. I shouldn't pick on them for trying to step away from alignments. But I mean, like here, literally, protection of evil. Like, it works because evil is a force of this universe that you can do something against. And there's just so many characters that have features or things that relate to one alignment or the other. So,
What's up?
there you go. And this edition of
Fine by
D&D,
me.
you can't really get away.
I'm here. Is that all?
Freaking bad sad, though. Absolute unit.
Yes.
Yep.
As you wish.
Yes, the hide and shadow should work a lot better now. We also can't be detected by magic. Frickin' epic. Uh-oh. Run. Run! Okay.
Right there.
They're attacking us! Oh, they're skeleton archers! Charge!
What do you need now?
How can I help?
Oh crap, there might be traps. In
Ready.
fact, there probably are traps. Don't
I'm ready to
charge!
do adventuring and stuff.
Your command?
Huh? I'm here.
Ready.
Tackle range.
I know the routine. Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Get rid, skeleton archer.
Joe.
Ouch! Holy ouch!
Yeah.
How many HP does this do? 8. 8. 54 plus 8 is 62. Okay. Then this is a time to use a cure light wounds. But friend bad said. Beautiful. Bad said wouldn't have gotten nearly as hurt probably if he had his. Wait, what? Oh, he doesn't have a shield. +2 though, holy crap. What is Bad Said's AC? It's a 0. That doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be +2. They also had a
Right.
freaking ridiculous taco. They hit him with like a 10. That's alright. Archers can be like that. It's sort of the strength of archery, that and the range. But I've noticed that archers can have really low thakos. So they're really good at hitting stuff. Heck, my archer from Baldur's Gate 1, which was not a character that I made. It's the character in the game, Coran. C-O-R-A-N. He has a Thaco of 4.
Of course.
We could have rushed them.
Ready. Not
It's being a little too safe. That's okay. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess? I don't know.
Ready.
In this case, I think it did more damage. Well, if I can't identify it, nobody else can. Were you born in a barn? Yes. I should have just made Koff a fighter thief. Swashbuckler is nice. Definitely has some advantages, but I don't think it's outweighed by the advantages of fighter thief. And I think overall fighter thief is the stronger combination. But that's okay. I think there is a reason to have non-magical equipment, but we probably won't have to worry about it for a while. I have noticed, I think it was Baldur's Gate 2, like the golems were just triggering off the magical weapons because they're immune to magic. I didn't know that as a kid, so I would always get my butt handed to me by those golems. They're freaking tough. And it might be just the opposite, that they're immune to non-magic weapons. I think they are immune to magic weapons, though, because they're kind of immune to magic. It's so rough. We know Toasty's coming in his ear. What? What? You come into my chat, and you just accuse me of sexual decency is what came to my mind. That's not right. I'm trying to say degeneracy. You're accusing me of sexual decency. How dare you? For coming in ears. That's so thoughtful of me. Oh, fuck. I got jump scared by the game. What the fuck is this bullshit? Who's awake? Asleep. 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 Everyone's asleep. Except these guys. Run! Oh shit! Oh shit! We're surrounded! Oh, run! I'm being chased after, too. Cool. Keep on running! Is there anything we can do? They're chasing the shit out of us. I wish I was sleeping. What time is it for you, Adam? Mr. Australian man.
What's it to be?
Okay, we gotta do stuff. We gotta do stuff real quick, like... Get him.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Dunstan's getting his butt handed to
Speak
him.
your mind.
Get him. Where's Dunstan? Yeah, scare off these undead. Friggin' ales. 7 a.m. Alright, that's not too bad. Depending on if you've slept or when you went to bed, if you did go to bed. That's the caveat for that shit.
How can I help?
Okay. You got hit by a thing. Somebody took a lot of damage. Grog.
Your command?
It's okay.
Yes.
Horror. Cough still out. Bad set's still out too.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Speak your mind.
Get this one.
I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Monsters to kill. I slept in the afternoon yesterday, then hardly slept last night. Ah, yeah, that will also do it. That gets me a lot. That's it. We'll cast an alicorn horn. Do you want to use that level of spell? Yes. Fuck him up, me.
Imperial.
Frickin' Dunstan's wrecking house right now. Shit, dude. They woke him up and now he's on the warpath. Tomorrow I went football with my dad to watch both our garbage. Ah, yeah, you did say that. Was it for someone's birthday, Adam, or just for funsies? You got hit. Oh, bad. Oh, they woke up bad sad. That's their mistake. I hate that. I hate this because I was detecting traps. I should have been able to see something. I get it. They're just saying that there's probably some traps that we wouldn't be able to see or whatever. I don't know. I think that's kind of BS, though. The things that it spawns in monsters, that's like you're being ambushed or whatever. But the fact that I was looking for traps and I waited there. Though, I mean, yeah, it could just be a really hard to see trap. That's fair. Okay, you go protect my weak, squishy dudes. There we go.
Your command?
Attack.
God grant me strength.
Everyone, how do I select the whole party at once? I don't know. But I said I got him tickets for... Father's Day. Okay. I just want both of our teams to play. Gotcha. I like the way the dude has a Brooklyn accent in the game. Which guy? Probably me.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff. Ready.
Yes.
Koff has a girl's voice. Dunstan just grunts.
Yes?
That's Grog.
Ready.
Ready.
I'm here.
I'm here. Yeah, I think it's probably me.
I suppose I got some time to
I
kill.
suppose I got some time to kill. He goes for the Melbourne Demons, and I go for the West Coast Eagles, who are from Perth, the other side of Australia. Alright, and they're... So you got the tickets for Father's Day, and you're watching the teams. That sounds great.
With ease.
Sounds like a good time. How do I select everyone?
Speak your mind.
Ready.
I don't know. That should work.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
There we go.
Not a problem.
So that was Belonga. Glad my wizards were out of there, though. That would have been so much worse. Because we had like 3 trying to kill either Possum or me, Toasty. Koff has a girl voice in real life. Exactly. Like whenever I do Koff in video games, I'm like, "Hi, I'm Koff. I'm a Southern Belle." And that's just him in real life. It's perfect. The game will be very empty with those 2 teams. Oh no. Are they not popular? Well, you said well, no, this is Australian football, right? Not American football in Australia. Might seem like a weird question to ask. I'm pretty sure at this point that American football is pretty much just in America, but that might be wrong. Melbourne fans will be at the snow resort now that the slopes have Gotcha. And the Melbourne fans. That is... It's weird to me. I forget. Right now for you, it's winter. Because it's the height of summer for me right now. So you're like, yeah, the Melbourne fans are going to be at ski resorts. It's like, what? In the middle of July? 20,000 is empty for a football game. Yeah, I mean, how much could the, like, bleachers, the stands hold for people? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to heal. That's what I'm trying to do.
Speak your mind, then leave quickly.
Shut up, Grog. You're kind of a douche. Not in real life, Grog. I love your face, but in the game, you're like, speak your mind and leave me alone. I am just trying to play the fucking game, bro, you piece of shit. Fuck you. I have to click on your characters to give commands. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's a joke that just gets stale with me very quickly, though. Because of how often you have to click on the things. And it's like, they make so many remarks. They're like, yes, omnipotent authority figure. It's like, shut the fuck up. What else am I supposed to do? Anyways, that's my take. There we go. And then Dunstan. Dunstan tends to be in the thicket with them. So I'm gonna have me use my spell. I'm gonna heal Dunstan. 100. Ooh, yeah. That's like a fifth of capacity, right? Yeah, because 20 times 5 is 100. Yep. Rugby games here wish they had 20k people per game. Damn. Is rugby big anywhere in particular? Do you know? You're definitely more of a sports guy than I am. I was going to call you a sports nerd. In that you are sports nerd. Freaking sports nerd. Getting all the whamming.
I'm listening.
Alright, what's in this thing? Here we go.
What's it to be?
Probably
I can
can't
do that with my
identify
eyes
this
closed.
shit though. This game is so much flippin' fun though. God, I love this game. Haste? Yes. Yes. Can't identify that short bow. That's fine, bro. A football game ground is more than 6 times bigger than American football or rugby. Oh, yeah. I'm absolutely a sports nerd.
Done?
Yeah, you did say that, because Australian football is just like much more endurance, and it's just like bigger fields, and it's a lot more running and stuff like that. Which is cool. Yeah. Why can't I figure out what this protection scroll is? Oh, I'm not going to use it without it. I'm mixed, because I did say when we started this that I want to do things fairly with these scrolls, and there's just a mechanic that when you read the scroll to try to memorize it, there's a % chance to fail, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. Because I raised it up. I should have had a 100% chance to learn the spell, and it wasn't. It was a good point brought up by Dunstan that at least we're not paying to learn the spell, so I'm a bit mixed. I think we're still going to keep doing it legitly, but it is kind of just annoying me now. In which case, I really do want to learn haste, so I want to bump up my intelligence before I try to learn that spell. Oh yeah, it's played on the cricket grounds, and the cricket things are much bigger. South Africa loves rugby, and North England. Ah, yes. England sounds absolutely correct. South Africa doesn't surprise me either. They still like the rugby in North Australia, but AFL is taking over. It's played in cricket ground, and they're massive, so more people can watch. There we go, more people can watch. Also just makes it a much more intense game
Ready.
on the players,
Is that all?
so it can be more interesting to watch in that regard too.
I pray your childish mind will soon turn toward other amusements.
Why is Dunstan slow? My god, what did I pick up? No, don't give it back to me. Oh, shnikes. Alright, let's drop this mace. Take this. Put this on your guy. We have to do some inventory management and probably go back to town. New Zealand likes rugby more than air. Woo! I was going to ask, is Alex from New Zealand? I don't quite remember off the top of my head. I'm saying that, but now I'm like, why is Tarzania? That's also coming to my head. I'm just showcasing American geography. Well, you do just stand around a lot. If the ball is not down, you end.
It
That
shall be done.
also makes
I'm
sense.
here.
There's also a
Okay.
well-needed break for people.
What's up?
What's up?
Sure.
What's up? So that my inventory is absolutely full.
Hmm?
So, time to go back to town.
Right then.
That's so funny to me. You're tempted to say yes. But he's from Tasmania. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? I don't know. The only reason I thought New Zealand maybe is that we named a character in Koff's playthrough after something from New Zealand, I want to say. A deity from New Zealand. Okay, let's see. What do we got here, bud? We got this. I mean, Grog technically has this Morning Star, but it sucks in his hands because he needs to train. And that's cool. We can get that. Gives him that option, but in that case, we'll keep the high-end one with Bad Sad, who actually does use it a lot. Tasmania is technically Australia. If you play in the minefield, you run a crazy amount. Oh, if you play midfield, oh my god, I legit didn't read that minefield. Just getting the mental image of a bunch of people just running because there's a bunch of shit exploding all around them. Like, oh shit! No! That's completely different. I mean, it makes midfield, yes, too. You run a bunch too. They don't even have a AFL, so is it really Australia? Nah. Tasmania is just pretend Australia.
I
You heard it here on the Taoist Toasty Dragon show. Alex, I love you. I'm sorry. But yeah, I kind of knew that Tasmania was Australia. But to be honest with you, bud, I was second guessing myself. I was feeling like Tasmania is technically Australia, right? But I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I really don't freaking remember. Is there any things that I need to identify? Oh, there's a bunch of things that I need to identify, actually. Well, if we're going back to town, just frickin' do it in town. That's what we're going to do. We have a lot of shit that we need to get off our hands.
Not a problem.
Running a minefield seems more of an Afrikaner or Middle Eastern sport.
Not a problem.
Oh god. Or Vietnam. Fuck. I'm sorry, that's kind of dark. But also just sadly true. There's so much stuff left over from the Vietnam War, it's pretty bad. I actually have a thing going right now where they signed a deal to add the 19th team to the AFL. But they have to build a dome to get a team and they don't want... Gotcha! Okay, so Tasmania's trying to add one. See, I know Tasmania because of the Tasmanian devil. Beautiful. Our squad's pretty darn good, pretty darn powerful. I like this team. I mean, it's just an effective team comp. And honestly, I like the mage more than I like the bard, at least low end. Not that the mage is great, but the bard also doesn't start with spells. And everybody online's like, the bard is the better mage than the mage. Maybe when you freaking know what you're doing.
I'm here.
And you're getting in the nitty gritty and whatever. They still have their drawbacks though. Like one of the drawbacks for the bard is you don't start with mage spells. But you also get chant as a Sith and stuff like that. And your bard will be freaking amazing. You won't get as many spells endgame though as a wizard though. But part of the strength of a bard as your spellcaster is that they gain spells quicker. So yeah. Any case, still, it's like pros and cons. They're like, don't even bother with mages because they're whatever. It's like, no, I mean, you still get a lot of freaking arcane spells, and that's still freaking cool. It's like, yeah, it sucks that you have to wait so long to get there, because mages level up so slow. But yeah, they suggested the dome to the AFL because Tasmania's awful weather in the winter, but there we can't afford it, and it might fall through. To be fair, they need a lot of other things before a giant dome, like a hospital and schools. But they suggested, out of all those things, I would rather have a hospital than an AFL dome, I'm just saying. Oh shit. Let's see. Just checking on the stuff, seeing if there's anything worth me keeping. Hopefully we can get magic weapons for Bad Sad and Grog. This is very needed, especially as we're getting deeper. I mean, we fought a few of the shadows where we can't hurt it without magic weapons, and it's just going to get worse from here. But I think I'll like to keep one non-magic weapon. Dunstan I'm not going to worry about. He doesn't have a whole lot of inventory space as is with his strength. And he's kind of like a half martial. Though this edition, like, that's every class has to do martial things at some point. So yeah, as a cleric he's still going to be hitting things a lot, but just having the non-magic is for those rare instances where there's monsters that are immune to magic, thus magic weapons, which is not that common, so it's really not worth holding on to for those circumstances. But it does mean as soon as that happens, Dunstan will be useless with a magic weapon, because he can either cast magic at them, which they're immune to, or he can hit them with his magic weapon, which they're immune to. This is very funny. But we'll deal with that later. Checking a longsword +1. Could use. It doesn't matter. None of our characters are going to use that longsword +1 at any reasonable length of time. So we won't worry about it. Alright. The other thing that's a benefit to a mage... Well, I say this. I don't know, you still need good decks, because I was literally just saying in this edition, you're all going to do martials at some point, so you still want your mage to have good decks. But with a bard, you can justify that a little bit more. But then it makes the bard, like, have more of a stat spread, especially since bards need charisma, which in this video game, I'm not sure if it's in the tabletop, but in the video game, charisma only impacts selling prices, and occasionally it means that you can talk your way out of fights. Icewind Dale, though, not so much. It's kind of a dump stat. You can't talk your way out of most things. So, with that said, it means that your bard has this stat commitment that your mage doesn't have. So it's a little bit better with your stats and your spread and your points. So again, pros and cons. I'm a D&D nerd, Adam, in case that wasn't obvious. To be fair, the AFL is worth over $1 billion. They have a system that they took from the NFL where they're like, we won't add new teams out of stadiums because sports stadiums are actually lifesavers, literally, when you have a... That's a good point, though. I mean, a lot of times stadiums will be used when natural disasters happen to house people, and that's not for nothing. I want to make me the head of the party here, because, as I was saying, this is like the main use of charisma, especially in this game, is it makes it so your selling stuff is better, and I have the best charisma. Ta-da! But that said, it's only the head honcho that needs to have good charisma.
Ready to do adventure? Okay.
Okay. Get out of my way, bad set.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I mean, you're not wrong either about the other thing, about the worth. Sports and stuff is good tourism, or it's going to draw people in the area. They're going to be spending money that you can be whatever on things. In theory. But yeah. I like the idea of a character who has max luck stat, and that's it, but they're super OP. They have the ultra luck stat. I mean, that's Fallout for you, basically, in a nutshell. There's definitely some games where that luck stat, if you raise it, you become freaking ridiculous. Sell these bastard swords and daggers. Got lots of things that I don't need. Gonna sell them. I'm also used to, in Baldur's Gate 1, at the start of the game, you want to have multiple weapons, because the weapons have a chance to break whenever you roll a nat 1. It's a pretty decent chance, but I thought that was just a mechanic of the system. It's not. Well, I can't say if in the tabletop. But in the video games, it's only because in Baldur's Gate 1, there's a shortage of iron, and that is making it so they're having to build weapons with subpar iron, and therefore it has a chance to break. So, I learned that over time. The problem with Tasmania is fuck all people to go to games now. Lucky Pete. It's like he falls through the floor and kills the main villain on accident and gets free horse. picture it now. He falls through the floor. He's and like they're in the middle of an orgy. And the horse around is like, well, he paid for the hour, and he's dead now, so... And Lucky Pete's like, oh, jeez. Look at me getting into these situations. Oh, I love it. It's so dumb. He's like a Mr. That's Mr. Magoo! Oh my god. Have you heard of that TV show, Adam? I'm not sure how big that is, or... I mean, heck, it's even old, so, like, people around here haven't necessarily heard of it. Might be British, now that I mention it, too. Whatever. Have you heard of Mr. Magoo? Why is the freaking thing selling for one? I know. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's very Mr. Magoo. What is this? A wizard wand? I can't tell what that emote is. Oh my god, we have... I thought that was 27,000, but it's just 2,720. That's much different. One day we'll be rich in this game, but that's not today. Do 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 do.
I suppose I gotta
I'd like to purchase some weapons, please. Okay, we can sell... I mean, we can sell this short bow once we identify it, too. Okay. We could identify. It's for 100 gold.
What do you need now?
Not worth
Yeah,
it. Let's
that's
identify
fine,
our shit
I
and then
guess.
continue selling it.
Oh, alright.
We get most of our culture reported to us. I called my mom and dad Mr. Magoo at the time when they were being old. all the time when they're being old. Mr. Magoo is Hanna-Barbera, like Yogi Bear. And the... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. That does make sense. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So
Ready
dumb.
to do
We
adventuring?
probably
I
even know what
gotcha.
those arrows are, but there's no coding in the game. Like, once you identify them, you know what they are in the future. Which I guess makes sense in one way. Because, like, the arrows don't have to look the same. But you think, like, a +1 arrow would look like another +1 arrow. I don't know. I find it racist. The Jetsons has no black people. That's not wrong. Holy crap, I didn't think about that, but wow. I think we already have a short bow +1, right? Yes, we do. So we can sell that one. No, not just one. All of them. Good. Identify these. Yeah, see, that's arrow +1s. Which we have arrow +1s in my inventory. See, check this out. Open container. Arrow +1s right there. Holy crap. go. I also think we have fire arrows in there, don't we? We don't. Okay. Fine. I do wish to identify them, but I guess I can't. This one. That's just always a good spell to have.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
all right.
We're sleeping so much. We just slept for 16 hours. Holy crap. Tread Raider, thanks for the like, my dude. How are you doing today, man? You know, so there's no black people in the future or the past. Holy crap. Something happened. I'm pretty sure once they got robots, they'd get all the blacks. They got rid. Oh shit! Grats on the 800. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. Which reminds me, if you're enjoying this stream and you haven't already, appreciate if you showed that sub and bell button, the sub, like, and bell button some love. Yeah, make out with it just a little bit. There we go.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
That just saved me like 1,000 gold or some shit, though. So that was worth it. And we're going to sleep again.
Aye.
Oh my god, that was so much sleeping.
I'm ready to do it.
Like,
Gotcha.
just literally slept. What is 8 times
gotcha.
3, 24? Fuck, I have to get up and do laundry, but it's cold. You got this. Also, super chat and donate so we can upgrade Dosty's sound. What's wrong with my sound right now? Yeah. I mean, I don't think I have super chats and donates just yet. I could hear me. But yes, I don't know. I'm using a Blue Yeti Black, which was like the de facto mic for a while. So it could be worth looking into something else. Though I'm not sure if it's that, mostly just the soundscape of my room. It's probably the biggest factor at this point. Sounds like you're streaming next to a refrigeration truck. That is just because I have my AC on. I guess that's fair. If I... what is it?
Yeah. Sure.
Here, ugh. Ugh. But I don't like not having my AC on because it gets very warm in my room because I'm on the upstairs floor. There you go. Scarlet Amp Mike River. But yes, I don't have super chats just yet, but we're trying to unlock that. Which, thank you guys for the help with that too. We're, what? That's like the goal right now, is the super chats, which we'll get once we have 3,000 watch hours, and we're at 2,500.
I
So
suppose I got. Okay.
we're just under 2,500. Sell the thing. Well, we probably should have sold. What am I thinking of? I don't know. Now I don't feel like I'm in a cold room. Before it felt like I worked in an old fridge. What was that for? Oh, the laundry. Hey, Tommy Two Taps. Tommy, I'm not sure if I have your thing as a quick whatever. We're going to add that now because I know if I don't add that now, I'm going to forget to add it. And I want to make sure that I can quickly shout you out. Here we go. Tell me to tap. Music? What? Did I do that right anyways? I did. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Another one. Channel. Here we go. And I'm subscribed. Copy that. Go here. Go to... Yep, I don't have you just yet, but let's fix that. Exclamation point. Tommy. There. Create. Exit. Back to the game. And then Tommy. No, why you gotta be like this? There we go. That should work. No, thank you for being here. And thank you, Dread. I mean, I do appreciate the feedback. It still sounds a bit buzzy to me, but I think that's the gain on my mic. And also what I mean by, like, the soundscape of my room and stuff. You're not wrong. Having an upgrade for the audio would be great. I think mostly what I need to upgrade, though, is the studio space, aka my bedroom. Oh. And thank you. But yet now you don't feel like I'm in a cold room. Scarlet Amp Mic Mixer. Oh. What is that? I haven't heard of that. Would that help with like the AC sounds and stuff there, Adam? Because that would be great. I mean, I don't know. Audio tech stuff still throws me in for a loop. I spent so much time tweaking things, and I spent even more time tweaking things recently. But I want to do the best for that because, you know, a large chunk of the show is audio. I want to have the best audio. Adios. But it's not too bad temperature-wise, but when it gets hotter, it's also kind of a necessity to have my AC on. So stuff doesn't overheat. But with the desktop, that's less of a concern. It's more of a concern for me with my laptop. Here the concern would just be me overheating. And I can be fine with that for a little bit. Let's go. I'm trying to sell all the stuff that I can.
What do you need now? Yeah, that's
first.
fine, I guess.
That way we have the most money to work with before we buy things. We're still going to be very short for any of the magic items that I want, besides the short sword +1. Which would be kind of good for Koff to have. Kind of. Yeah. Doesn't use it a whole lot, though. No, at this point, I kind of want Koff to have that, so we have something to attack shadows. So let's do that. Is there anything else that I want, though? I don't. Just sit on ice. My AC stopped working my car. So you started bringing frozen icy poles to work, and I'd sit and ride home and eat when they melted. I mean, fair. I could have like ice packs and stuff like that for sure. What am I trying to do? It's such a hassle for me to think of things and remember. There's a lot I'm juggling with this buying stuff. Once was a man who went to sea, and the name of the man was a Bill. His name was Bill. Bo, bitty boy, bo, soon way the water become and sing the sugar and bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tenant is done, we'll take our leave and go. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just get one short sword plus one. Boom. Which means calf can have a short sword plus one. There we go. Makes his Thaco a 20 to 25, unless I take it off, and then it's an 18. My goodness, that's such a terrible Thaco score.
I'm ready
Definitely
to
get
play.
better over time,
Har,
but wow.
har.
What do I need for arrows and stuff? I don't know. That should be good. I can hear the game better though. Just personally, I have the AC on. But I'm pretty sure Cuff can only jerk off to inventory management now. Oh god, we're teasing him so flippin' hard. And gosh, Dan, we're trolling him so hard last night. I felt kind of bad, but not really. When I went outside and I collected a whole like trash can full of trash, and then I came back and I just dumped it all over the thing. We need a rubbish thing for each stream. Just dump rubbish on Koff's head next time. That'll work great. Let's see, we just got a bunch of ammunition. Sure did us to do. When the world's a case and the world's a haze and the end is near. It's in the way that you talk. Way that you talk like it ain't no thing. Every single day is just a craze. Then the morning comes. Bum 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 bum. I am doing inventory management right now. It is making my brain go numb. I kinda don't like it. Why do I have to juggle all this stuff? When the world's a haze, the world's a craze, the end is near. Push rewind, think everybody. It's in the way that you talk. The way that you talk like it ain't no thing. We can dump like 8 claw stacks of rubbish super fast. Oh god. I think the garbage bag bag's actually old boar. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Cough would have a frickin' breakdown. He'll go into the corner. He'll be like, "There's trash everywhere. There's trash everywhere." He's rocking back and forth. And then he'll murder all of us in our sleeps. Oh, God. Well, I guess this is how we die. This is how we die, baby. We can give this sanctum key to one of the other people. Doesn't need to be our warrior who has a great strength and is good at holding other stuff to hold it. So do we want any potions at the moment? Ah, yes, we want to get a genius potion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Hey, Lenora, you beautiful person. Thank you for jumping into the stream.
Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding. Oh, all right.
Almost sounds like there's running water and I don't know why. But Lenora, welcome to the stream. How are you? Let's see what we have today. Do you have a genius potion? I'd like one of those, please. If you don't mind me asking. They don't got a genius potion. Shit. Well, I'm not going to hold on to this haste thing forever. Let's save the game and hope for the best.
Ready.
We did it. Hallelujah. Thank Christoph. That'll be great once we have level 3
I
spells.
suppose I got some time to kill. I gotcha.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't even worry about it, huh?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Hey, Yugi. He does have a Brooklyn accent. You're right, Adam. I love it. I love the voice for my character. Ooh, that's that guy.
Now.
And then Grog
Your command?
is this guy. He's very serious, kind of a jerk. He's always like, "Stop clicking on me. Were you raced in a barn?" And it's like, shut up. And then Dunstan's just, ugh. Cough is a girl's voice, of course. And Possum's just crazy.
What's it to be?
What's it to be?
I'm ready to do it. Nah.
I'm ready to do adventuring
Just kidding.
and stuff. The voice is perfect for me, though. He may not sound like me, but he's got my steez.
Sure.
Sure. What do you ever say, oh, you frickin' piece of poop? You piece of doo-doo? You monkey brain fool? Can sell these, but I don't want to sell those. Oh, that's a decent amount of gold that we got for that. Wait a minute, we have infravision potions that we can sell. Now we'll worry about that later.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
kidding.
see it.
I'll do it.
What do you want, kid? If you haven't already, you should go see Arendelle. Shut up, kid. Seven people watching, though. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this bit of the Dragon's
Yeah,
Treasure.
that's fine.
If
I
you haven't
guess.
already, appreciate if you show that sub button
Yeah.
to your mom.
I got
Show the like button to your dad. And ravish that notification bell. Nah, you got some stuff for me. Sure do. Actually, you got stuff for me, I think. I want to keep protection from fire, I think. Mirror image is fun. We'll get a mirror image. We'll get... thinking. I don't know. Mirror image. Cat's grace. Leave it at that for now. So much money for those spells. That's really what's holding us back. Doing pretty good on learning the spells, though. Nope, don't delete it. Save.
I suppose I got some. Oh, all right. Hey.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. Aye! Har har har! What's up with this guy? He's so weird. Just like me.
I gotcha.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the music right now. That's why I'm quiet. I'm like, yes. Oh, do we have our spells all sorted? We do.
What do you need? I gotcha.
We have 3 potions of fire resist? Damn. Do we even need that scroll? Maybe. Potion of fire resist lasts 2 hours. Gives me plus 50%. Behind blue eyes. Wait a minute. He has those. We have 1. Okay. So that information potion kind of stinks. Sure, in 2E was okay, but here it's like really not necessary. It's flavor. For some of your characters, that makes it a little bit easier to see your characters in dungeons. Because
I'm ready to
information...
do adventuring and stuff.
Yes.
Guess it's not dark enough yet.
Yeah.
But when it's darker, it makes it so your characters get highlighted red. Protection of fire does what? 50% for 12 hours. Woo! Yeah. It's a long time, actually.
I
A lot
suppose I
longer
got
than
some
the
time to
potion.
kill. Sure.
Sure. So it's 550.
I gotcha.
We're going to call it here shortly. Let's go back. Let's do stuff. Because I have D&D tonight, so they like to start at 6 or 7, and it sort of depends. I don't want them waiting for me, so we'll call it at 6. Actually, though, I can double check. Go to the Discord to see what they're saying about that. Okay, One person says, not today. I don't know what that means. So I don't think we're doing D&D today. I don't know who that is, though. They're like, we can play tomorrow. No, I can't just play tomorrow. Tomorrow is whatever. Whatever. We'll worry about that later. So I don't know if D&D's happened, so I won't worry about it as much. I am feeling kind of tired now, though. So we'll probably still be wrapping up here shortly.
What do you need now? I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
I'll be doing the lead now. Ready, not a problem.
I went bad, sad, and lead. What's the difference? An AC. It's only a -1 modifier, but it's a plus. It's really good against missile attacks. That's the thing. That is the big strength of Bad Sad using throwing axes, but they're so flippin' heavy. They're so heavy. They're really powerful and they're really good. They just...
I'm here.
The weight is very prohibitive. I don't like that. Look at frickin' Grog go! He's like, later, nerds. Bow. Bow. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at Grog go. Grog has a butt.
Speak your mind.
Get him. This music, though. Woo!
Have at thee!
Have at ye. Grog, how could you get immediately hit? You frickin' dumb. +5 to hit? Why does that lesser shadow have a +5? Yeah, I have a 0 armor class. I don't get that. I think it's video game math, but in theory right now, that shadow should have a +0 to hit, I believe. If I understand 2E correctly, but I don't know, it's a complicated system. Lots of various variables. I think they have a different modifier based on maybe Thaco adjustments. Everyone, attack this person.
Yeah.
Why am I right up in his face?
Ready.
Get over there, frontliners. No, don't right click on it. Beat him up.
Yes.
Beat him up with your swords. Wow, another hit. But it's actually not as surprising with a +5 to hit. What did he roll against Grog? An 18. Jeez. He's dead.
I'm here.
Get him. They need to stop hitting freaking Bad Sad when Grog. Jeez, him. Irritating. Oh my god, who is this? This is Mason Epic. Hey, what do you say? His fair perm possession skill that auto-activates on death. Like, I would have to roll to become a blob. What? Hey, what would you say is a fair permanent possession skill that auto-activates on death? Like, would I have to roll to become a blob? What system? I don't know. In real life? It's a very different thing in real life versus a video game. In this game, I don't know. Depends on the level too. Sure. Roll to become a blob. Number 3. Wait a minute. DND. Okay. Also depends on which edition of DND too. I don't know what slimes get. I mean, the honest answer is there's a lot of stuff that would be fair to be a permanent whatever that auto-activates on death. And a lot of stuff that isn't fair. So it's easier to be like, is this or not? Current 5e D&D. Automatic roll to become a blob or automatically become a blob? I don't know. I think automatically becoming a blob isn't too bad, particularly on the level that you get it to. Like, my character won't die unless stabbed by spectral specials. Well, that's just frickin' busted as all hell. Then that's a different story. If you're just saying you become a blob and then the blob can be killed as normal, that's a very different statement than I can't die unless I'm stabbed with a special sword. So. But it also depends on what the group is getting for stuff and how that fits into the lore and whatever of your world. But yes, not being able to get killed unless you're attacked by a special weapon is completely busted. Do 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 do. But yeah. With anything, especially in RPG and D&D, it's like what is fair is going to depend on the level. It's going to depend on... very level dependent for what makes certain features more balanced or not. Like, Zealot Barbarians become practically immune to death once they reach, like, 11th level or whatever. Because they can, like, stay raging unless something knocks them unconscious. They keep on raging, then they can't die while they're raging. So. HP level. So you're level 1. 12 dex. 2 all other stats are decent. Okay. Level 1, even just turning into a normal slime is going to be powerful. So it would have to be like limited some way. Because, I don't know. Well, let me check. It depends on challenge ratings, too. Is a big thing. But it automatically activates when you die, so that's something that you have to consider in terms of balance. It's not so much your stats and things, though, as it is the level for determining balance for that. Especially if you're saying if you become a blob. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing your job. It's limited to 25 feet. Was limited to 25 feet. Turning into a blob? Or getting killed. If you're killed within 25 feet, then you don't die. You have to be stabbed by a special sword. The on-death skill. Okay.
Watch me
Yeah.
go.
How can I help? Of course.
Like for the possession. I mean, you get possessed by a blob? Because when you said possession before, I just assumed you meant this is a skill that I permanently have in my possession, which is, I don't know.
I'm listening.
I suppose
Most
I got some
skills are
time to
that,
kill.
but whatevs.
Your command?
What's up? Fine by me.
Fine by me. No, I possess the enemies if they're... Oh! So you're saying... Okay, now if I'm understanding. You're saying that you have a skill that whenever you kill a thing, you have a chance to possess that thing. Yeah, that is a very powerful skill. Especially depending on, like, what you're killing and stuff like that. I'm just saying that feature in itself would be very powerful, so you'd have to balance it in other ways. It'd have to be limited, either maybe limited CR, limited amounts per day, probably both. It'd have to be not level 1. I would say that's very unbalanced for level 1. Again, also depends on what the rest of your group is getting, what the rest of the group has for stuff. Unless you leave your old body behind. Keep a very low dex. It's limited to zombies. The low dex doesn't really... Oh, you keep your low dex. Okay, so you're saying that you don't just take the other creature's stats. Limited to zombies and humans makes it a little bit better. I mean, that dex is pretty bad, but... I guess dex impacts your AC too, so that's a pretty bad thing to have. But in terms of dump stats, dex is not the worst. It's not the best thing to have as a dump stat. But there's definitely worse. Like if you had a 2 constitution too, that's more damning. But even so, for a level 1 feature, that is quite powerful. That's it.
Ready.
Run up and smack these fools.
Yes.
I know range is a bit better, but... Huh? We'll attack with range with these people. Somebody got hit with a frickin' Grog did. Probably got hit with a trap. Damn.
I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters
I'm
to
here.
kill. Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Oh, you're saying that your character starts as a blob. Okay. I mean, that also makes sense now that you're saying that the death thing is whatever. But very good acro for launching my character's head in blob form. Movement in blob form is 6 inches? Did you mean inches or did you mean feet? Per action. Because 6 inches doesn't even get you a square. Yeah. Half a foot. Yeah, half a foot's still not even a half of square. Because a square is... Yes, it's very slow. A square is 5 feet. You're saying 6 inches an action? A move action? So your dash would be a foot? So if you're dashing, you move 1/5 of a square. I mean, that does make you very slow. Does that help balance out the ability? Well, yeah. only being able to die to a special sword is still a very strong thing to have. And also, oh, what is it?
Done.
Do. Possessing the bodies is still, yeah. Yeah, since the blob head can easily be captured. Oh, you're saying the blob head can be captured? I don't understand that. Grab these arrows, please. Me. Gonna
Speak
grab
your
these
mind.
arrows.
Ready.
How can I help?
How can you help grab all the junk? Beautiful. Yes, which means that they'd have to be strategic on how they use the skill. Okay, so the skill turns them into a blob and then makes this happen? Or are you a blob as your race with this skill? Those very different things. You said it auto-activates on death, too. Race is undead. Okay. So then they, like, when they die, they turn into a blob? Because that's another thing, is it auto-activates when you die. Because then you can't really be strategic about using the skill. Unless you kill yourself. Let's not get into that, though. And for the record, we're talking about a game where it's that skill. But, yeah. Yes. Gotcha. Because then, yeah, you don't have control over when that activates. Really. But I guess you kind of do, like we just said, but I don't really want to bring that up again. What the heck am I looking for?
Your command?
Regardless, my point about it is, like, to make it be strategic would be like something that you activate. Yes, so good for sneak. I mean, yeah, you'd be a blob. That's another thing about the balance of stuff, is that it turns into a blob. So, if you're accounting for that, it's a powerful frickin' thing, even with the stuff that you've said. Especially for level 1. I mean, if your question is, do I think it's balanced? No. Not particularly. Compared to other stuff that you get in D&D 5e, especially for level 1 characters. Well, that's fine. What did I do? Oh my god, Dunstan. You need to take a chill pill, my dude. And heal frickin' Grog, who's getting his butt handed to him. Okay. This upcoming fight's going to be tough, because we're going to be fighting a mummy lord.
Not a problem.
Speak your mind. Of course.
Rogan?
Rogan?
I'm listening.
Rogan?
Righto. What's up?
Much we only have a handful of things to hurt him. Which includes Koff's short sword. Dunstan's warhammer.
Ready.
And
Here
magic.
I go.
Oh, we're actually in a little bit of a better
Yeah,
position
that's
for this
fine,
than I
I
thought.
guess.
Your command? Of course.
Hi, Mummy. Ask me about my wiener. Yes. Good for... Okay, at level 5 you can force activate by launching your head off your body. Because that's another thing. Well, now we're talking about leveling up abilities. So are you getting class features in addition to having this stuff? Or is this your, like, class, like a race class combo? Because that also impacts balance. Now let's cast Bless.
What's it to be?
You cast this.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
And you cast this. Attack them just to have stuff. I know it's ineffective. That'll be fine. They saved versus whatever.
Yes.
Not great.
Ready.
Now we're blessed. Okay, Dunstan hit him with the 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Me keep on hitting them with stuff.
Ready.
Ready.
Speak your mind at once.
I'm here.
Is there any magic ammunition that we have at the moment? Oh, so they can be healed with magic. Okay. So they're not hurt by healing magic. Or are you saying that they can be healed by inflict wounds like an undead? I mean, I guess the way that you said that would make me think that you're saying that they can be healed via a heal wounds spell. Which would make them very powerful for an undead. Let's get this. Let's get these arrows, actually. And these. 3 in here.
I'm listening. Fine by me.
How can I help?
What's up?
No, use your fire arrows, please. Okay.
I suppose I got some time to kill. What's it to
What do we
be?
have for attack spells? We're kind of out in that department.
No.
I got another one here, though. Get him, Bad Set. Oh, frickin' Dunstan's getting his ass handed to him. Uh-oh. What happened to Dunstan? He's diseased. Okay. Lucky for us, I got some mummy tea. What is it? They cannot be healed via magic. Oh. Only low-class healing potions? This is quite a tangle web that you have with this. But that's RPGs in a nutshell, though. No, drink the potion, Dunstan. I'm just trying to click on you.
Yes.
Don't attack with regular arrows. Please attack with your magic arrows.
Ready.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
Thank you. Holy crap, that was pretty bad. We've used all those special arrows from me. And that's perfectly fine. That was the time to use them. We got 3,000 experience from that one freaking mummy alone. But it was pretty bad. I mean, look at Dunstan. Also, good job, Dunstan. You freaking unit. And Possum leveled up. Heck yeah. But even like healing potions for an undead shouldn't work. But that said, inflict wounds should heal an undead. So they should be healed via magic. They should be healed via the inflict wound spells, as long as they're undead. So. But then again, it's also a thing of your creation, and you're trying to balance it with things. So if you're like, nope, no magic whatsoever, okay. That is fair. But it is heavily, what's the word I'm using for? The fact that you can only be killed by a special sword negates the whole healing thing. Because it doesn't matter if they reduce you to 0, you won't die. So. And is the beheaded from Dead Cells fair for D&D? The beheaded from Dead Cells? I don't know, but I've seen Dead Cells played. I haven't played it. I'm guessing it's like you cut off their head and they're like a goo monster thing that comes after you. In which case, yeah. What am I looking for? Their head is afire. I mean, that in itself doesn't make it so it'd be unbalanced. And they have a blue body. That just depends on how you incorporate them into the thing. So, you can't make them balanced. It would be fair. Oh, excuse me. What am I trying to find? Potion. I got the potion to Dunstan, which saved his life. That disease was pretty bad, but that makes sense. What am I looking for? I don't know. Let's level up. This was not the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drinking him, lost all discretion. It's not what good girls do, not how we should behave. Yeah, we got more spells, baby. Increase of hit points by 6. Which makes sense. 30. We have 30? 6 times 4 is 30. Yeah. 12. That doesn't math out. Did we get max health? Did we? There should be an option that's checked. Let's check. Yep. But that's just not mathing out to me. 6 times 4 is what? I'm doing... No, I'm not doing math wrong. It's 4 plus 2. It's 6. So it should be 6 at level 1, 12 at level 2. A level... wait a minute. Yeah, it does math out because he's got his familiar, which gives him more health. Okay. They're also immortal. We make them mortal since they are pretty tanky and can only increase vitality, dex, and strength every time they find a golden scroll. They are unable to level up. Oh, so they don't level up? But didn't you say they have a thing at like level 5? Or something? Or is this a different thing now? Okay, so you're saying they're immortal, but you're making them mortal. They're going to be tanky, but they can't level up and instead increase their health, dex, or strength each time they get a item, which depends on how often you dole out that item as a DM about how powerful that's going to be. Or damning as well. Be nice if we could set some traps. No, I say that. I actually didn't like set trapping. Traps are just kind of like whatever. And you can't set them in front of people, enemies. So it's really not something we use a lot. Can I reload? Let's see, when's the last time I saved? Oh, a while ago. I'll take the L. I'm not willing to fight that mummy again. Do everything that we just did again.
Your command?
I'm listening.
Anybody else level up? Nah. But what is? Swashbuckler level 5. I think that gives me an increase, right? Yes, we get a +1 bonus to our armor class this level. And a +1 to our hit and damage. Heck yeah. So that means, yep, we're at a 13. With a 3 and an 8. That's actually very powerful for the whole thing. An 18 to 23. Now we're getting respectable with our two-handed. Yep. And also armor class of 1. That's actually pretty darn good. Cough might be not a tank, but harder to kill later on. That's the whole thing. There's about 2 or 3 per dungeon, and they're about how much the DM chooses max. Yeah, I mean, again, for traditional, your max that you can increase by level up is 20, which I know you said that that's not a thing. And the max that you can get any stat in 5e is 30. So, that's a lot per dungeon. I mean, if you're doing a power game, sure. But it's still going to be very powerful compared to the other characters. Maybe. They are mortal. You're saying they're not leveling up, so they're not getting much in the ways of that. They're just getting those stats and whatever. I mean, for a fighter or something still, that's pretty damn good. It's just going to be an auto attacker that runs up and smacks things, but it's like going to be basically unkillable. So that makes it a very good tank. Which is kind of the point. But it could be busted compared to barbarians or whatever. Because, yeah, like, barbarians get rage. Fighters don't really get a whole lot besides their ability to smack stuff, so there's that. They also find the skills on the ground that vary from skill to weapon. Gotcha.
How can I help?
Is
Of course.
that the main character in Dead Cells, then? Because it sounds a
Your
bit
command?
like the main character. Hey, Jay. Is that a tie? Is that a tie? No, you silly Billy. It's a headband. I'm a karate wizard. Like a Japanese salaryman who's also a wizard. I like that better. I am Japanese salaryman who is wizard. Salaryman. That was incredibly... Whatever. Ignore me. Go in there, Cuff.
Righto.
Is there any traps? Yes. Okay. That's cool. I mean, he's a cool character. Yeah, depends on the pace of your game, depends on the whatever. Depends on the other characters and your thing, about if that's balanced or not. Give me all this money. I like to be rich. Hey Jay, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. I was literally supposed to end 30 minutes ago. What took you so long, Jay? Huh? My God. I'm kidding. Or am I? Yes, I am. For the most part. The honest truth is I have missed you, and I was like, where's Jay? But I guess you're here, and that's cool. That's fine. You're allowed to have a life, I guess. That's what she said. Your face is what she said. That's right, I don't care if I learned it or not. I learned it. Cool beans. And I learned more spells. Did I get spells as me? No, I didn't, right? That would make sense. But Possum did. Still no level 3s, but we got additional cast of these other ones. Heck yeah, dude. Let's get something. Oh, we have protection from evil as of me. Cool. Let's learn this. The Wild Mage is interesting, but God, I don't think it's one that I would really like to play. It's just way too chaotic. In a video game it works fine, but in actual tabletop setting, forget about it. Now that was the plot of Beavis and Butthead. Also, they can nerf the scrolls even more by making scroll fragments. You collect 4 and you get to choose one stat to increase for the same 3. Yes, they could do that, for sure. Which would be a hilarious stream. What was the thing? What was the plot to Beavis and Butthead? I mean, Beavis and Butthead is pretty
Fine
funny.
by me.
Oh, we just got a lot of really good shit right there, guy. Yes. Well, let's see. Knock. Probably not going to use it much, so I don't care. What is this? Resist fear? We're on a roll with learning spells right now, though. That's pretty awesome. What is this? A potion of genius. Okay. I like that. Mage robe of cold resistance. Now Possum has a rope. Look at that. That's very pretty. What's the halberd? Diseased halberd +1. Ooh. 10% chance to inflict target with diseased. Permanently. So good. I think you need to be evil, though. In order... Yeah, not usable by... Well, you don't have to be evil. You just can't be good. Chaotic good, neutral good, lawful good. 10% chance to inflict disease. I don't think any one of us can use it. We're all good people here. Thank you. Yeah, Nightbot's doing its thing. Oh, you have to collect fragments of Guar tickets. That would be pretty great. Guar. Now that's a band. But yeah. What's your name? Mason Epic. Thank you for chatting about this there, Mason. It's been a fun conversation. And with that, we're going to call it here. Sadly, because we're going to... You need to give... What to my Nightbot? What do I need to give to my Nightbot? Cookies? Okay. Bad said. I want to give cookies to my Nightbot. Crap, I can't because I'm on frickin' phone. The phone doesn't have cookie emote. Bad said. You're my mod. Give cookies to Nightbot for me, please. I'm kidding, but if you want to, I'd appreciate it. In any case, thank you so much, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. If you haven't already, appreciate if you showed that sub button some love. We just broke 800 subscribers, and thank you so much. I wanted to say 800 beautiful people, which is also true. Thank you, Bad Sad. And yeah, we're going to do something special for that. I don't quite know, but I think I'm going to do something with the mystery group, which for those of you who don't know, the mystery group is knockoff Scooby-Doo, and I will play Baggy, who's knockoff Shaggy. It's like, thank you so much for the 800 subscribers! Like that. And then, yeah, what other things? I said to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, really goes a long way. In just, it just is, I don't want to say helpful, but it's nice. It's very nice. Makes me happy. It does also push things for the algorithm, but it's not so much that, but you know, it is helpful in that regards. And then something else, a notification bell to show that some love, because I've heard like
I've seen enough. Let's
shut
move
up,
on.
Possum. I've heard that my channel doesn't always notify people when I'm live, and that's kind of sad and lame. The other thing I want to say is we're trying to get to 3,000 watch hours so we can get members for the channel and super chats and stuff like that, so I can make some cool emotes and so forth. And we're almost there. We have to reach 3,000 watch hours. We're at like 2,500. It's all thanks to your support. And like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not owed anything, but just the fact that we're here and we're even talking about this, or able to say, hey, I got 800 subscribers. That's freaking awesome. So thank you so much, everyone. And I hope you have a beautiful whatever. Catch you later.